I feel harassed. I feel stalked.
Jenelle Evans is back on Teen Mom the next chapter, and she's breaking down over her messy split from David Eason in this week's episode.
My nerves are shot.
I never thought we'd see her on Teen Mom again, let alone in this way. So let's dive into Jenelle's story on Teen Mom the next chapter, season 2, episode 8. I'm Anna Rumor, and this is Pop Culture Social Call. If you've missed her on the season so far, Jenelle is back on Teen Mom after getting fired in 2019 after her husband David shot and killed the family dog. Super bleak stuff. Anyways, now she's moving herself and her kids from North Carolina to Las Vegas to get as far away from David as possible after they broke up.
I think Vegas is definitely going to be a space like my safe haven, and definitely a good safe haven for my kids.
But even as she finds a place to rent in Vegas, Jenelle has to go back to North Carolina to make a court appearance and hopefully get a restraining order from David to protect herself and her kids from him. Now, a reminder that David is dad to Jenelle's youngest child, daughter Ensley, but he was accused of being abusive to her son Kaiser and her son Jace throughout their marriage. Now, CBS just recently dropped the case involving Jace, so it makes sense that Jenelle really isn't happy to be back in North Carolina.
I don't feel safe when I'm in North Carolina because I don't know if or where I can run into David. David's just capable of intimidating me. I feel harassed. I feel stalked.
Leading up to her court hearing, Jenelle even breaks down in tears at the thought of seeing her ex again.
I keep having panic attacks. I keep thinking about how I have to go on stand. It's just all very scary.
Now, obviously the camera can't go into the courtroom, so we didn't see what happened there, but Jenelle was pretty happy leaving as she was granted a 6-month restraining order that would keep David away from her and her kids and allow them to move to Vegas safely.
You know, all these fears in my head that are just gone, that are just poof, gone now.
Meanwhile, Cheyenne, Floyd, and Leah Messer were also dealing with some tough stuff this episode. Cheyenne was trying to figure out how to navigate her 7-year-old daughter Ryder being called a racial slur by a little boy at an indoor play place, which is obviously super upsetting.
It's hard because we can't control the ignorance of other people.
Right.
Ultimately, she decided to read Ryder a book she hoped would help her understand what happened in a way that made sense to her.
She's still a kid, so everything to her is still a story. I just want her to hear the stories and to empower her.
And Leah is struggling with her daughter Addie after Addie's dad, Jeremy Calvert, had the police called on him for harassing Leah at work. Now, Addie's been struggling with what happened.
At first, she was angry, she was blaming me, and then she was sad.
And she's been wanting to go with her sisters, Allie and Aaliyah, when they go to spend time at their dad, Corey Sims' house.
I think she sees the girl, Allie and Leah, go there consistently.
Yeah.
He's very present. We'll go to events and Corey's there. The last time Jeremy was at an event for Addie, 3rd grade.
I feel super bad for Addie in this situation. She's a very sweet kid. It's clear she's super hurt by her dad. We got a lot going on with the moms this season, so let me know what you thought about this week's episode in the comments. Like and subscribe while you're there, then head over to popculture.com for the latest entertainment news. Until next time, I'm Anna Rumor, and this is Pop Culture Social Call.